We are the future, we are the dream. We are the nation, we are part of this. Yes, we are so amazing, that's the least we shall be. At the heart of a nation, changing history. At the heart of a nation, changing history.
Why is it that the way that I speak, and then, even more than that, when I realize there are other manifestations of this, why is it that my skin color, that my hair, that all of these other manifestations of who I am are not welcomed into particular spaces? So I told my mom, I said, don't look at the YouTube comments. They will hurt your feelings. Like, I'm not looking at them, don't. She goes, Jamila, I'm looking. I'm like, don't look. We need to question it. Right? Analyze it and understand that it's actually a deep historical wound connected to a lot of the behavior and cultural practices that we buy into.
I have brothers, and what really angers me about this whole situation is that it could easily, there's no difference, it could easily be my brother or my friend.
What role do we play in that definition or in those standards? Like how do we play into how these standards are determined, how they're maintained?
I think that's what scares us a lot, difference. Right? Not being able to put everything into a nice black, white. That's something that was actually created for a particular design.
What makes that difficult is that we as a people are no longer connected as a whole. We've created all of these divisions, so you no longer feel comfortable pulling your brother aside if he's not from your immediate family or he's not from your block.
We know beautiful people, we know beautiful black men, we know beautiful black women, but the dominant narrative that's fed, that a lot of young minds are taught that they have to kind of mold themselves into. I know so many of my friends grew up in the same household with their brother, and then at a certain age they just feel like their brother went crazy, like he just turned into somebody else, that they have no idea what happened. We grew up in the same house at the same time, and then he snapped. What happened, right? What was the mold that he was allowed to fit into, that he felt forced to fit into? And so I think it's really important for us to take up celebrating those other types of black men too, creating spaces in our society for men to be emotional, for men to be something other than this over masculine, over sexual image of the black man that actually leads to things like the shooting of Mike Brown.
I don't want to minimize what anybody's doing, because someone right now, even though we don't know it, is losing sleep over the Eric Garner case. They're there every single day, they're marching, they're doing it I don't ever want to minimize that because we don't know about it. It's happening, it's still happening. We just have to do our part and join up.
So get out of the way of the land of our dreams. We are the nation, we are part of this. We are the nation, we are part